All hail a beard, it's your boy Big Beard B, and we back for another edition of Big Beard Business. Today, we're gonna get really suave today. We're gonna be really suave or suave or suave, I don't know. Today, we hopping into the house of Parfums Vintage with Suave. All right, guys, so before we hop into the actual review, I wanted to say one, thank you guys for all the great feedback that you've been giving on the wall here. Now listen, this belongs to us. It's not just my space. I'm not Tom, okay? This is our space. So I try to make this visually pleasing for you guys so when you come and you tune in, you enjoying the space that we are in. So thank you guys for that. And also shout out to my new barber, Frosty the barber, man. Really cool dude, you know, make the house call so I ain't gotta go to him and I ain't gotta be bothered with the common folk. No, but all jokes aside, man, shout out to Kike, who's my old barber. Shout out to Frosty, my new barber, man. And shout out to you guys, all right? Let's get into this fucking review. All right, so I personally think this is the longest review I've ever had. And not in terms of times of this review, but this is 4 months in the making. Why did it take 4 months? Let me explain. So before I accumulated this many subscribers, whatever it says right now, all right, I reached out to the house of Parfums Vintage on June 1st. Okay, I have it in my email. On June 1st, to see if I can get a bottle of Pineapple Vintage for review. Fast forward 4 months later is when I got a reply email, all right? And what they said was, hey, sir, we're gonna send you a bottle of Parfums Vintage, Pineapple Vintage, and we're also gonna send you our newest shit. I'm like, all right, cool, send it, man. No hard feelings. So let's get into what you're here for, the review. And as always, here's your box. Fuck this motherfucking box. It's gonna take 4 months to send me something. Fuck you talking. Fuck the box. Alright guys, so that's your presentation for Suave, and it's pretty much what we come to expect from the house of Parfums Vintage. It's the same type of bottle that you have with Pineapple Vintage Intense, and etc. Now, some of the key notes in this one are cardamom, bergamot, lavender, and patchouli. I also believe there's some ambergris and musk in here as well. I don't have all the notes, but you can find them on parfumsvintage.com. Now, Suave was created to be a clone of YSL's La Nuit d'Alone. Now, that is a classic fragrance, and they did their take, you know, to try to say, hey, we're paying homage to you. Now, I personally feel like they did a great job with this fragrance, but I don't believe this is an exact clone. This is more so, again, like a homage fragrance. Now, I personally don't think you're gonna get Suave and say, you know what? I don't need YSL because I have this. It's a very close, but it's not a carbon copy. Now, these two fragrances share very similar notes, but they are both heavy on cardamom, and I believe that's kind of where the main similarities come in with this fragrance. As with La Nuit d'Alone, I believe Suave is more of a fall and winter based fragrance, and it'll also be good for nighttime wearing as well. Me, when I think about Suave, it's more of a cool weather fragrance, but it can rekindle some flames. This can be a go-to fragrance when you're looking to have an intimate encounter. It's light, it wears close to the skin, and it's a masculine fragrance, but I believe a lot of women will say, this is sexy. Now, in addition to the notes, Suave also shares a similar performance with La Nuit d'Alone. I get about 6 hours of longevity on this one. It projects for about maybe 2 hours or so. Then it dries down to a nice light skin scent. Now, to my understanding, this one can only be found on the Parfums Vintage website, but that's fine. You can go there. It's very inexpensive. You're spending about 50 bucks, I believe, or right around that price point for 50 ml. So it's not bad and definitely well worth the money. To me, on a scale of 1 to 10, this one comes in at an 8. It's a nice fragrance. You can wear it again for daytime usage, but I believe it's more geared to night. But it's really an inexpensive fragrance that you can kind of use year round if you want to. So that's my take on this one. I think it's a nice fragrance. If you guys have tried it, comment below. It's fairly new, so let me know. Let me know what you think about La Nuit d'Alone. Comment below and let your boy know. I'm your boy, Big Beard B. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, and we back again. And if you Suave, convince some of your friends to bring their ass over here and hit the goddamn bell.